Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about primers and trying different ones. Primers are important because it's a base for your face and it gives your foundation or your BB cream something to hold on to. Primers can also fill in your fine lines, minimize pores. It can color correct. If you use a green tinted primer, it can help with redness. You can even wear primer on its own if you just want something on your face that you don't want too much makeup, but you want a more polished look. Primer is a great way to just smooth out your skin and make it look more fresh. So, without further ado, let's get into the primers. I've got my wipes to wipe my face off each time I put a new one on. And we'll zoom you guys in just a little bit. Alright, the first one I have is this. I've used it before on one of my videos. It's Tarte's Timeless Smoothing Primer. And it's thick. It's a thick cream. I've never used a primer like this before. I've always had much more liquidy. So we'll get some on the back of our nail here. And we'll rub it. See, it's pretty thick. So it's best to put a primer on with your hands because the warmth of your fingers is going to help it melt into your skin a lot better. If you're putting primer just on your eyelids for eyeshadow, then I would use a brush. But to just put it on your skin, I would definitely just use your hands. Now that, even though it was thick, it went on pretty smooth. My face feels smooth. It feels silicone based, so it's going to be smoothing. And it's just going to help your foundation to come on so much smoother and flawless. So I like that one. And this Tarte, it retails for $39 and you get 0.5 fluid ounces, but this is going to last a while because it's so thick. You don't need much. I put on way too much. But it's still, I like it. It's a good primer. Not my favorite. Alright, I'll clean my face and we'll get on to number 2. Okay, the second primer that we're going to try is a very famous one, Smashbox Photo Finish. I've used it quite a bit. It's one of my favorites. It's definitely a silicone base. It says, "Get makeup ready skin. Our award-winning silky formula instantly creates a velvety, smooth, even complexion to help makeup look better." So this one retails for $36. So it's a little cheaper than the Tarte. And it comes out just like this clear. See, it's a little thicker than waterproof. It's viscous. And it's definitely silicone based. I can tell because of how smooth it feels. Definitely one of my favorite primers. So, I don't know if you could tell the difference after I put each one on, like how different my skin looks. It definitely feels different, and up close, it looks different. So, definitely one of my favorites. I love this primer so much. When I run out, I'll definitely get another one. So we'll clean the skin and move on to primer number 3. Now this is definitely another one of my favorites. This is Herborian. And this is their Pink Perfect Cream. It's Blur Secret Glow Skin Refining 4-in-1 Primer. And Herborian is just one of my favorite brands because even though it's makeup, they are all about skincare. So there's all kinds of botanicals and nutrients inside every single one of their products. And it comes out this pretty pink, light pink color. It feels soft. This one definitely does not feel silicone based. This one feels more like a moisturizer than a primer, and it smells really good and fresh. This was the first one that actually had a smell that I noticed, and I like it. This is definitely one of my top 5s. So, and this one will retail for $49 or $39. I somehow it's got a Try Me sticker on it. Did I buy the sample? That's no fun. Okay, so the next one, this one's new to me. Makeup Forever. This is a nourishing primer, and I was told to try this one because I was noticing that some spots of my foundation were looking a little cakey, and I did not like that. I didn't know how to fix it. I didn't know what was going on. And I went into Sephora and they told me that I'm probably dry in those areas, that my skin is just dry, even though I normally have oily skin in my T-zone. Like, I guess my cheeks do get a little dry. So they recommended the Makeup Forever Step 1 Nourishing Primer. And I think they have like 5 different primers, but this is the one that was recommended to me. It's pretty thin. And it feels like a moisturizer. This one has a clean scent to it too. That one feels great. I really like that one. I was happy with it. She did a good job picking something out for me. And ever since I started using this, I did notice that that cakiness on my foundation has gone away. So I'll use like my Smashbox like all over my face, and then I'll take my Makeup Forever and put it on just the areas that I noticed that my foundation likes to kind of cake up on me. And Makeup Forever retails for $37. Well worth it. I am happy with this. Next is from Benefit. Benefit's got a lot of primers. I've got a couple of them to try actually, so we will just finish wiping our face. So this is Benefit's Professional Pearl Primer. And it says Soft Radiance Face Primer to minimize the look of pores. So this is one of the foundation or primers that are going to be probably more thick. Yep. It's a thicker consistency, probably because it just wants to fill in all of those little pores on your face. Oh yeah, it feels thick. It's pretty thick. And it's silicone based, I can tell that by the way it feels. It feels nice. It's got a bit of a scent to it, more of a fresh scent. And that one, I actually like that one. That one feels nice on the skin. I had just opened it actually, so I had never used this primer before. This is the first time I'm trying it. And I like it. It feels soft. My skin feels smooth. It looks more filled in. That's a neat primer. And this one, the Pearl, it retails for $31. So a little bit of a cheaper, but there's not quite as much in the package. So the other one from Benefit I have is POREfessional Matte Rescue. And I actually have two of them because I like it so much. So this is my travel one and this is my stay-at-home one because like I said, I can have oily skin and I get a lot of shine going on my forehead, down my nose. So I like a mattifying primer. So we will clean the face and then we'll move on to our next primer. Now, this one, the mattifying, is a little bit different than all the rest. You'll see when it comes out here, it's like a gel. It's a gel type primer, so just like gel moisturizers are good for oily skin, I guess gel primers are too. So we'll just put this on. I'm so used to the smell of this one that I like it just because I know what it does for my skin, and it's one of my favorite primers, again in top 5. So if you have oily skin, I definitely recommend this. And this is going to retail for $28. So another pretty nice price primer, and you get quite a bit. All right, I've got 2 primers left to review. The next one's going to be from Too Faced, and it's their Hangover Primer. I love this stuff. I also have the Hangover Spray from Too Faced. I absolutely love this primer. This is going to be one that I wear when I don't wear makeup. So if I don't feel like wearing makeup that day, but I want something on my face, this is what I'm going to use. It says it's replenishing face primer with coconut water, probiotic based ingredients, and skin revivers. We love your skin even when you don't. Cute. So you open it and it's got a little pump on it. So you just pump some out. It's just a cream base. And I'll put this on the skin. This feels so refreshing. Smells like coconut. Smells tropical. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And it feels like, it doesn't feel like it just sits on your skin. It feels like it really soaks in. This feels more like a skincare treatment than a makeup product. And Hangover primer retails for $32. So I've got one last primer to try, and it's from Dr. Brandt. And it's another pore refining primer. So I've got quite a bit of pores that you can see on my face that are just enhanced. You know, you just want to cover them up. So this is Pores No More from Dr. Brandt. And it's pore refining primer, minimizes pores, absorbs oil, and mattifies. So again, another mattifying. It's for oily to combination skin. So if you have dry skin, you don't want to use this. This is going to retail for $45 for the large, the normal full size. This is just a small size that I have. And it comes out tinted. It doesn't say anything about being tinted, but it is. And so, and this one feels like velvet. It feels amazing on your skin. I don't use this one very much. It has a smell that I don't care for. It doesn't smell good. But it's a great primer to use for underneath your makeup if you really want to hide those pores and just mattify your face. So if I want something like the strongest primer that I have that's going to give the most effect, I'll probably go with Dr. Brandt. But the rest of them, I switch up my primers daily. Why use the same one every day? I mean, it's more fun to switch it up, and your skin's not going to be the same every day. So yeah, that was my primer review video. I hope you guys liked it. Tell me what primer you use. If you have one that you love that you didn't see on my video, please let me know, because primer is one of my favorite products and I'll try them all. I'll try any one. So please let me know your recommendations. So go ahead, subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks.